welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a Sephora haul, makeup haul slash, this is basically just like my holy grail items haul. So, you know, like whenever you're trying to use up makeup, but then you know that like one of the things you really love, you're out of, and then you just keep putting it off, or you'll like use another foundation or whatever it may be. Well, that's kind of like what I've been in for the last like 2 months, and there's been a ton of stuff that I've been needing to stock up on, but I've just been putting it off and wanting to get new stuff like the Jaclyn Hill collection that came out and those kind of things. So I've been putting it off, but I thought this video would be really awesome because a lot of these items are things that are like my repurchases over and over and over again. And if you guys have watched my channel for a while, then you're probably like, yeah girl, I knew that you needed that. Or like, you know, I use that a lot and I really like it. So anyways, if you are new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. And make sure before you leave, you do not forget to subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. I do a lot of hauls and more hauls and lots of hauls. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below like what your holy grail items are, stuff that you guys pick up over and over again. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the video. So first things first, speaking of the Jaclyn Hill collection, I am going to show you guys because I did pick this up. It's not a holy grail because I hadn't used it yet. This is the Becca Jaclyn Hill Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid Champagne Pop. So I personally love Champagne Pop. I know it looks different on different skin tones. I've never tried the liquid Becca line of her highlighters, and I figured since I love Champagne Pop so much, I might as well go ahead and like give it a go and see how it is. And I cheated, and I've already wore this, and you guys, I love it. So I just want to go ahead and show this to you guys since I did recently pick it up. So here's what the packaging looks like. As you can see, it's the packaging that Becca and Jaclyn had on her Champagne Pop, the one that first came out. And you do get a good amount in here. It is 1.7 fluid ounces, and it looks like this is in the regular packaging that Becca's highlighters are in. But what I've been liking to do with this is in the summertime, I do like my skin to look more glowy and luminous, and this is the dang key right here. If you guys have not tried this, I would really recommend it. So I'm gonna put a little small pump on the back. Oh dang it, it is not a small pump. Okay, so here's what it looks like. As you can see, I put a kind of bigger pump on my hand, but it is and let me show you guys up close so you can kind of see what it looks like. It's a liquid highlighter, but it's so beautiful where if you don't want like a bam highlighter, you know, you can kind of mix this in with your foundation to give your skin a glow. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the difference in my hands, but obviously this one's glowing a lot more. Also a really good trick is if you want a even more like bam highlight, you can put this and kind of layer it underneath your highlighter and it will just give you a beautiful look. But I really like this. I feel like this is going to be a repurchase for me. It's the first liquid highlighter that I've tried, but so far I really like it, and I really like the color too. So the next thing I need to pick up is the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder, and this is her translucent powder. You guys, I can't live without this. I actually had a newer one and I put it in my kit, and I had just been like putting off getting me one. So anyways, here's what the packaging looks like. It is just a pretty plain packaging really. And as you can see, I kind of broke into it earlier, but it has a little sifter for the powder. And I just think this is awesome. I love it for setting underneath my eye. I'm not really dry, and a lot of people have been saying that if you are super dry that you may like the RCMA translucent powder better. Honestly, for me, I just think nothing compares to this one. This one I feel like will always be my holy grail. And I used it today to bake with underneath my eyes, and I haven't tried baking with this particular powder, but I'm liking it. I think I'm going to be baking a lot more with this because I did try to bake with the RCMA one and it didn't work out good for me. So I really like this powder, and it is a repurchase. Okay, I also picked up one of the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealers. If you guys have not tried this, I love it. I have tried many concealers. I always go back to this one, and here's what it looks like. I'm sure you guys know what this product is, but that's okay. And it's a doe foot applicator, which I love because the really cool thing about it is that you can go once under your eyes, flip it over, and go on the other side, and it's just enough product all in one pump, and you don't have to keep going back in to the container to get more out. I am in the shade Light Neutral, but I just think this does a really, really good job at covering any kind of darkness too. Like, I know it's not meant for that, but I feel like it does cover really, really good, and it's lightweight and it blends really well, and it's very hydrating in my opinion. Like, I feel like I've used some other concealers before, like the NARS one, and the NARS one for me, like, I feel like it dries up really fast and you have to like hurry up and blend it out, and this one is just perfection. So if you guys haven't tried this one, I definitely recommend it. Okay, next item. This actually didn't come from Sephora, obviously, but so this is the MAC Face and Body Charged Water Lotion, and this is like my holy grail. I cannot run out of this stuff or I like freak out. So I know MAC's not like really known for their skincare, but this stuff is just, I repurchase it over and over and over again. This is what I use in the morning as my daily moisturizer, and I love it. It's really easy to get out, and it does really hydrate my skin, I feel like, and I just love this stuff. There's a few other things from MAC I really like too. I used to use the First Aid Beauty moisturizer, but I don't know, I feel like that kind of made my skin a little bit drier, and I really do like this one. It's just, I haven't found a daily moisturizer that I like better than this, but I do really like the Cetaphil one. It's a lot cheaper, but I just keep going back to this. It's just my favorite, and it makes my skin just feel really healthy, and I feel like it makes my makeup go on better when I'm using this. Sometimes the Cetaphil one for me can get me a little greasy because it is really, really hydrating. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this up because I know this is going to work good for me, especially with summer coming up. Like, I want something that's going to be moisturizing but not make me look like a grease ball, if that makes sense. All right, on to my holy grail foundations, because I had to get some because I was out. All right, so first and foremost, if you have watched my channel, you already know, but Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation is forever and ever and ever again my holy grail. I swear, you guys, like, if y'all have not tried this foundation, you have not lived. I'm telling you. Unless you like a really, really light coverage foundation, this foundation is so awesome. Like, I swear by it. There's not one person that I would not recommend this to. It's really great at covering up any kind of like imperfections in your skin. It's really full coverage. It lasts a really long time. And I always say this, I don't know what it is about this foundation in particular, but like, if I'm going to go out and I just want my makeup to look like bam, like, you know, on fleek, whatever. I always use this foundation because I feel like whatever I put on top of the foundation, it always looks good. Like, whenever I bronze, like, I could bronze the same exact way on another foundation. I might think it looks patchy or it looks this. Like, I feel like everything just shows up better when it's on top of Double Wear. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm being 100% honest. I cannot live without this foundation. So I have two different shades. I have a light shade and a summer shade, and then I mix them together whenever I'm kind of like in the off season. I don't know. But anyways, Fresco and Shell Beige are the two that I picked up. And I'm telling you guys, like I said, if you're looking for a new holy grail foundation, I know like Estee Lauder for me like isn't a brand that I'm like, oh my gosh, they just came out with, I don't know, eyeshadow or whatever. Like, it's not one of those brands that I like gravitate towards. But when it comes to my foundation, this is the best foundation I've ever used, honestly. Y'all know I've probably tried like 50 foundations, and this is the one that I will forever and ever and ever stand by. So sorry for going on a rant, like, but I really love this stuff, and that's why I got two, because it's the bomb. Okay, aside from that, that's going to be bomb.com in the summertime too, because it does really hold its wear all day. I also really like the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra 24-hour makeup foundation. I was out of this, so I had to repurchase it. I do really like wearing this to work. It's not super, super heavy. You know, the Estee Lauder, you can blend it out and it's not heavy on your skin, for me personally. But I do really like the Lancome one for every day, so I wanted to get it as a repurchase because I was already out of that one. So these two foundations are seriously top holy grail foundations. If you're looking for a really good summer foundation, I would recommend either one of these. If you're going to be out in the sun, definitely the Estee, but this one's really good for every day for work too. And my color is 320 Bisque. It might not really be my color right now. I feel like I'm on the verge of being tanner, but we shall see. So yeah. Okay, one thing that was sent to me that's kind of newer and I just wanted to mention, but this is the new Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer Hydrate is what it is, and it's pretty new on the market. And they actually sent me the color dark beige. It's really too dark for my skin, but I just wanted to kind of show it to you guys because as far as swatches goes, it looks really, really, really promising. So here's what the packaging looks like. As you can see, it says Amazing Concealer Hydrate right there. And here's what the top looks like. And I just kind of want to show this to you guys swatched on my hand because you can literally see like the glow dewiness in the concealer. But it is just like so hydrating. I really wish that you guys could see what I mean, but yeah. Looks really, really awesome. It looks really full coverage. Like I said, it's not my color. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I get a little darker, it might be like workable. But honestly, like this looks really good. So I might have to pick that up because it is sold at Sephora. And I'll leave everything linked down below for you guys. But yeah, I thought that looked really nice, especially for summertime. Then last two things, I picked up one of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. This is like a new like highlighter that came out. And it's in the color Other Earthly. Hope I said that right. We shall see. But anyways, I've been seeing a lot of pictures of it online and my friend Kelsey recommended it. So here is what it looks like. Sorry, it's upside down in the packaging. And I guess it's really awesome because you can either use it 3 different ways as a kind of bronzy color, a silver highlight, or a peach color. Or you can kind of swirl it all together and you get a really nice color too. So as you can see, the top portion is the 3 separate and then the bottom is it all mixed together. But yeah, I'm really excited to try that. I haven't used any MAC like highlighters in a really long time. So super excited about that. And then last thing is another MAC item. This is the MAC Giga Black Lash. And honestly, I really needed a new one because mine's probably like super outdated and I just haven't changed it in a while. But this is the Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And ladies, this is your answer to no raccoon eyes. I don't know if you guys had a problem, but I sure did. With all of my mascaras, I would wear them and they would flake off underneath my eyes, or they would smudge or smear. And I would just have like all this mascara crap underneath my eyes until I found this one. And this is like, I know it sounds like super high maintenance, whatever, but this is my bottom lash mascara. And it has a thin applicator, so it is really easy to like get up underneath your eyelashes. I don't know if you guys have the Too Faced one, but that one's freaking huge and it's really hard because you move the wrong way and you're gonna smear it all across your face. So yeah, definitely had to repurchase that. But anyways, that's gonna complete my haul. I know it wasn't like super fun stuff, but most of everything, like I said, were repurchases, stuff I really need to get my hands back on because there are things that I cannot live without. Like honestly, the mascara, the foundation, the powder, the concealer, those are like top holy grail, like home run, forever and ever, my favorites ever items. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know down below what your holy grail favorites are. Let me know if there's some I need to pick up that I'm missing out on. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye.